I received many comments after the previous episode concerning my alleged lack of worry about the ecology. That is absolutely false. This speculation are the results of the common misconceptions regarding ecology. Most people mix gardening with the evolutionary ecology, confuse the concepts of controlling and protecting. In one of my recordings, I asked a controversial question: is it worth weeding a meadow? A perfect grass looks beautiful. However, it has nothing to do with ecology. That is pure gardening. We keep assorted species to satisfy our own aesthetic needs, exactly like humans used to do 100 years ago, when establishing zoos. Maintaining beautiful urban greenery costs a lot of resources, including those derived from the destruction of truly virgin, genetically unique regions of the world. I am primarily an ecologist, but my knowledge goes beyond the common understanding of the modern world. That is why I can in no way support those activities that actually bring more harm, even if the banners of ecological slogans. It is not true that Europe fights against the climate change honestly. The people of the world are hypocritical and greedy. Above all, they care for gaining advantage over others. The climate issue is used instrumentally. For example, in cloudy and rainy England, home heating is announced to be entirely solar-powered, while at the same time the sunny South Africa is opening the world's largest coal-fired power station. I cannot support such duplicity that only harms the environment. What would be fair is a global electricity fund that would produce solar panels from shared contributions, and install them in the first place in the most suitable locations in terms of sun exposure. We have limited resources, thus, they must be used wisely. The lifetime of solar panels is only a dozen or so years, so they should be used where they will be most productive, and not in Northern Europe to improve the well-being of rich societies, to show they do something for the climate, while actually they are harming the planet. High demand for solar panel raises their prices, making poor but sunny countries unable to invest in such technologies, forcing them to rely on coal. For the environment, it does not matter whether coal is burned in Europe or in undeveloped countries. The Earth's atmosphere is shared among all of us. Thus, keeping it clean should be a mutual effort. Not everything we do for the planet is bad. This confusion is a serious problem, because it is often difficult to distinguish between actions in which the intentions and chosen methods are consistent from those where, apart from the slogans, activities are only illusory or even contrary to ecology. So, what is the correct ecology? To help in solving such problems, I have developed a simple system called Evolutionary Ethics. It lets to solve various moral problems, and it is in full compliance with ecology. It reflects the true innate laws of nature and is therefore completely universal. One of the basic assumptions is the principle of protection and stimulation of growth of biodiversity. I will talk about it in greater detail in the future. Ecology is important, I am perfectly aware of the danger, but we face more critical crises. Pandemics, disasters, wars, the scale of them might completely ruin our effort to protect the natural environment. To illustrate the scale, in order to destroy Afghanistan's natural caves, the US Army used bombs so powerful that each explosion caused CO2 emissions comparable to the annual emissions of one man, just next to emission of other environmentally toxic compounds. The other example, the pollution produced during the fight against the pandemic greatly worsened the condition of our planet. For example, returning to the use of disposable devices, burning potentially contaminated wastes. Thus, the next episode, I will start with the most important matter,